So you would say that the discrepancy in common sense between the Senate and the Congress is the fact that there are so many more Republicans probably in the Congress, so they have more of a fight against NPR.
Right now there is well. Now I will talk personally as opposed to wearing my NPR hat. It feels to me as though there's a real anti-intellectual move on the part of a significant part of the Republican Party. It's not all Republicans. In fact, I grew up a Republican and am proud of that, even though I've voted mostly Democratic lately. I like the Republican Party in terms of fiscal conservatism, but where and the fact that the Republican Party of old really believed that government has no role in personal lives and family lives, and that government is really about other things. The current Republican Party, particularly the Tea Party, is fanatically involved in people's personal lives and very fundamentally Christian, and I wouldn't even call it Christian. It's this weird evangelical kind of move.
As a black Muslim, I am truly and highly offended by the racism and the bigotry and the Islamophobia that is coming out of the Tea Party or Tea Baggers or whatever you call them. What is NPR doing, and what can we do to help make sure that this kind of situation can be curtailed and stopped?
Well, I think NPR's point of view always is to be independent voice of reason and to report news fairly and so on. And so I think in all of the uproar, for example, around Ron Williams, what NPR did, I'm very proud of, and what NPR stood for is non-racist, non-bigoted, straightforward telling of the news. And our feeling is that if a person expresses his or her opinion, which anyone is entitled to do in a free society, they are compromised as a journalist. They can no longer fairly report. And the question that we asked internally was, can Juan Williams, when he makes a statement like he made, can he report to the Muslim population, for example, and be believed? And the answer is no. He lost all credibility, and that breaks your basic ethics as a journalist. And NPR is one of the few news organizations left that stands by that kind of code of ethics. And so much news, I sort of bristle at the idea that these other organizations call themselves news because they really are opinion, and they don't pretend to be other than that, except that they call themselves news. And I have plenty of friends who believe that they're actually getting the news when what they're really getting is opinion. Educated people understand that what Fox is doing on one side, and frankly MSNBC is doing a lot of on the other side, is opinion that is very skewed to a political point of view. And NPR tries to avoid that